Hey, my name is Boris. I've taken on a project where for 21 days, each day I'll be making a video sharing some important or significant experience in my life with the world. Now, there's an important and significant experience that's happening here now that I think is worthwhile sharing. As I sit in front of the camera, I notice that I'm feeling shy, reserved, at a loss for words, and overall the mind becomes disjointed and unclear. The thoughts become unclear. And I look at why that is. You can see that I'm actually afraid of... What is it? It's like the fear of public speaking. So perhaps this is what I want to share with you. How to overcome the fear of public speaking. You see, the moment always presents us with this opportunity to transcend some untruth about ourselves, something that we hold to be a reality, but as we're going to find out, it isn't. Now, how to transcend the fear of public speaking, or sharing your videos on the internet, or sharing something that's really deep and meaningful to you. Just the way that I've started this video. The number one place to start all transformation, all overcoming, all growth is in truth. And what do I mean here by truth? Truth not in some ultimate sense of what is the truth of the universe and creation and what am I. That stuff is super important, it's super interesting, it's super worthwhile, perhaps the most worthwhile to address. But first, we have to look at what the truth of our own direct experience is. So as I faced the camera, as I started this video, I could see that, yes, there's some anxiety, there's some fear, there's some inhibition. So the way we usually handle that is that we hold that in secret because we think, oh, that's horrible, that's shameful. No one should see that. If they see that, they're definitely not gonna like me. That's the natural impulse, to hide that. But there is another impulse, which I call integrity. Integrity and authenticity means perfect alignment with the moment. And how do you perfectly align with the moment? You simply admit that what is true is true. If there's anxiety, there's anxiety. If there's inhibition, there's inhibition. Simply looking in your direct experience, you must take the risk of admitting that what you think is personal to you, what you think is constricting you, limiting you, you have to just admit that that is your current experience. When you admit this, when you admit to your anxiety, when you admit to your fear, when you admit to anything that seems to limit you in this moment, we think that what's actually going to happen is we're going to become trapped. That's going to stick to us. It's going to be solidified. No, that's not the case at all. Speaking from my own direct experience as I sit here with you, I can see that by sharing what is truly unfolding for me in the moment, all of these inhibitions are actually lifted. There's a freedom in the way that the thoughts stream through me. There's a freedom in the way that I express myself now. Whereas before, and I've tried taking this video earlier, about 5 or 6 takes, and I couldn't get past the first maybe 20 minutes, 20 seconds. Why? Because I tried to appear a certain way. I wanted to be very confident looking, very straightforward, very clear and cohesive. And that's all wonderful. But this just demonstrates once again the power of truth. That whenever we try to deny what seems to be arising for us in the moment, it only solidifies, this actually has the exact opposite effect, it only solidifies that for ourselves, and we think that that's true, and that's exactly what I'm about. Something like this. So, the way to overcome fear of public speaking, or fear of expressing in any way really, is simply to tune in. Feel what it is you're feeling. Think what it is you're thinking. And allow that to be the momentary truth. It will never stick. The momentary truth is always changing. But in you allowing it, it's almost like you open the floodgate and you release it. And for that first moment, it feels like an incredible risk. But the willingness to take that risk builds your courage. The willingness to take that risk reveals to you that that thing that you thought was true, that was part of your identity, that was somehow superimposed on you, it isn't actually there. As the momentary truth dissipates, which it does in each moment undoes itself, as you can see. The last moment is no longer here. So as you release it onto that expression, it dissolves. And you begin to see what is closer and closer to what you really are. And that is an unlimited flow. That is an unlimited expression. That is actually an unlimited love. But we'll get to that in further videos. Thank you for watching this one. Wish you an incredible day.